It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, it makes me so happy to say this. Welcome to the Culinary Hotline. Bling! Ding, ding, ding! Welcome to it, my friends. This morning's food theme must be one of our favorites. It's fakeaways. When takeaways get created at home, they just taste much better because you can infuse some love. And we've invited a chef that knows comfort food all too well, Chef Strone Henry. He is here to deal the goods this morning. And we want to know from you, what is your go-to comfort food? Join in on the discussion and send us your voice notes. And you can use our WhatsApp line, 063-408-8863. Strone, welcome to it, my friend. So good to have you here. There's a reason why you're here today. You've been making waves. People are loving your approach to food. We love the fakeaways theme, but you're doing some crazy things. It's almost like you just, when you get an idea, like, I'm going to go and do it. Talk us through your approach. And I can't get the visuals of you smoking out of my mind because it's almost like you've taken the funnest elements of cooking and just taken them to another level. So welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you very much.
Give us a bit of background, man.
I cook, I like food, as you can see.
I love that.
I like to eat, so I just cook what I like to eat. And most of the time, other people want to eat it as well.
Most of the time. I want to find that one person who isn't eating it. And I love the fact that people are interested at cooking at home, are getting more creative, are taking their culture and using that as a jumping off point to do something special. So this morning, I think a firm favorite, for me, once a month at least, I gotta have my hot wings, okay? Now we are doing them slightly differently. It looks like almost a bit of a Korean element, but we want it hot and we want it sticky and we want it sweet. So walk us through the recipe.
Cool, it's very easy. So we're doing honey sriracha wings.
Ooh.
The main ingredients are honey and sriracha. So in the pot, a little bit of butter.
Lovely. Okay, I've got the chicken wings here, which I'm assuming we're going to need to get cracking in our
into the air fryer. You can do it in the oven. Best is obviously deep fried, but not everybody wants to deep fry at home.
Air fryer, come on.
There we go.
No, air fryer's changed my life, I must say. Never mind my energy consumption, but I'm that guy. The first time I got my air fryer, I was like, I dehydrated some chilies for 9 hours. It's just, if you can do it with a new piece of equipment, then do it. It's awesome.
So the air fryer is brilliant because the best thing about chicken wings for me is the crispiness.
Yeah.
So that can be achieved easily in the air fryer. One trick that we have to crisp the skin up of the chicken wing a little bit is to dry brine it. So on those wings, we've got a mixture of baking powder, which sounds weird.
Yeah.
But there's a scientific reason, which I do not know, that helps.
But it just works, yo. It just works.
It's a mixture of baking powder and salt. And that's left in the fridge uncovered.
Wow.
Maybe for an hour, up to 12 hours, and that just helps to crisp the...
Just give that extra crisp, yeah. Because I find often I'll overcook things in an air fryer to try and get that crisp sometimes. And with a chicken wing, you're not dealing with a huge amount of flesh. So as much as you want the crunch, you do still need some substance in there.
So the chicken wing is the only other white meat on the chicken.
Wow.
Not a lot of people know that. It's the breast and
I had
and the
no
wing.
idea. Yo, buddy, I'm passing that off as my own little kitchen hack here. I absolutely love that. I had no idea.
So your sauce, everything goes into the pot basically, and you just want to bring it up to the boil. If you like your sauce a little bit thicker, let it reduce a little bit longer. But as soon as everything comes to the boil, it's pretty much ready.
And it's, am I right in the balance? I think Koreans kind of that flavor profile really does work in this case, having that kind of hot, a bit of sweet, a bit of a balance there. That's almost the most important thing with a good chicken wing is you've got to have a little bit of heat, but it can't be too much.
So I think sriracha is Thai, not Korean.
Really? Yeah, and I just mean in terms of this like honey, sweet vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely love that. Now we're obviously getting a bit of smokiness. So you've got a couple of your ready done wings there.
Perfectly
we can now dress
prepared. Yeah, it's ready to go. So we're just pouring the sauce over. We would like to let the sauce cool. But we don't have the time for that.
It's done for TV. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Here's a little... Let's pop those pieces onto here. Go. Well, make a lot. Make twice as much as you think you're going to need. I have that feeling.
And you can reheat them in the air fryer the next day as well.
See, and I often find the flavors develop even more in that sense. And Some toasted sesame seeds. Absolutely beautiful. Easy peasy. I know we maybe cut a few corners there, but absolutely beautiful. So just, 200 degrees for about 20 minutes, but you kind of know when your wings are ready and you know your vibe and you know your taste. So I think what we're going to have to do here is the taste test. Unfortunately, all of our food gets eaten. That's the way we work. So Carl, I'm going to need a taste test in here. What's the heat index on these? Can anyone give me a...
La, 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 sing a happy song. Hi. Hi.
You can both have a little bit of a taste.
Can I have a taste here?
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
I'm such a big fan of your work.
Right,
His work is food.
I know,
Yeah.
I love it. Now, I'll ask for a heating rating on these and no one can give it, so I have no idea how hot. No, I think these are going to be just in the middle, a little bit of heat, a little bit of sweet, bit of smokiness coming from the Sriracha.
4.3.
4.3. Go for it.
4.3,
I want to see a bead of sweat to prove that.
It won't happen. I'm taking the
munch.
top one here. This is how it goes. Look at this. Okay. First, this is... Okay. Going in.
And?
That's beautiful.
It is, eh? And incidentally, this is the only other white meat on the chicken. I had to tell him that this morning.
Really?
I had no idea.
Which is surprising to me. So I understand where you've got to treat it with care. I'm going to have a little...
I mean, I could use a bit of habanero. But I mean, this is all right.
So you like it hot, huh?
Okay.
I love it hot, man. This is so good. No, this is wonderful. Also, that hack to dry out the skin is also fantastic because usually what I'll do is, if you don't have an air fryer, you want to do this. Have you ever considered, like, on the braai? Okay, you make a little bit of a mixture of corn flour, and you can actually add that to your marinade if you want to. But I like to just do it just like that with salt, pepper, maybe some paprika. And you basically baste your chicken while it's braaiing. And what it does is the heat interacts with the corn flour and makes it almost like crunchy chicken.
Almost
like a batter.
Yeah, like a batter.
That's
It's
amazing.
so lekker. Yeah.
So it begs the question. So I was at quite a high-profile kind of big business launch thing, and they had chicken wing, and I couldn't touch it, man. I couldn't. Would you have this on a first date?
I've been out of the game so long, I wouldn't even... I don't know what to even say. Like,
She must rock up at my house with a bucket of these, and then we are
I
sorted.
will say that when I met my girlfriend, she didn't eat chicken.
Yeah.
And then we started a chicken wing business together. So she eats chicken now.
Well,
That's how
in
good.
terms of first date, this is what's going to happen on the first date. You're going to have bones in your hand. You're going to
Sauce all over your mouth.
But it's a good way to kind of break the ice, because you can tell a lot about a person by how they eat their chicken wing, which part they delve into first, what they save, is it the
100%.
crunchy bit at the end.
We're on TV now, man.
No, you can do
Because I
it.
mean, if I
Suck
had
the
to,
bone
if
if
I
you
had
have
no,
to, buddy. Do it,
I will
bro.
make this thing clean.
So you're a wing,
will.
a drum or a flat guy?
I'm a drum guy.
Really, I'm a
I think a
fan.
drum's easier to eat when you can just...
Yeah.
You
I'm
know
the
what
See,
I'm
this is
saying?
the thing. This is how much takeaways are part of our psyche. And of course, we turned the tables and are making our fakeaways today. But we put it to you: if you could be a fast food chain, what would you be called? So let's hear. We've had some very creative answers this morning. Let's get a few more.
Good morning, Expresso, everybody.
Good morning.
If I had my takeaway, I would call it my massa kinders se kombuis.
Absolute magic. Let's squeeze in one more.
Morning, family. It will be called Epotweni, means at the pot. I'll be selling everything traditional.
Nice.
Your tribe, stamp, bab, inyama yentlobo, etc., etc. Thank you. Bye.
Check how excited she's getting at the prospect of that. Us too, I love that. Jocelyn, let's get your vibe.
A very good morning to my Expresso family.
Hey.
If I were to have an outfit, I would call it Jossie's Juicy Jaffles. Bye.
Juicy Jaffles.
I feel like there's a place already. Joss's Juicy Jaffles. And I love Jaffles.
Google that, search for it. I absolutely love that. We love our takeaways, and of course, we are doing them differently this morning. If you want to delve into any of the recipes that we are making this morning, you'll see all of our culinary delights on expressoshow.com. The Culinary Hotline Bling continues in just a moment, because it's a Wednesday, and we love our Culinary Hotline Bling.
Ding, ding, ding.
See you now.
You can make